back to the Kicking It podcast. I'm your host, Sospita.
I'm sorry, I cannot hear you. I am at the top of the table.
I'm Ian.
Yeah. So, game week 18 of the Premier League. We had only 12 matches played.
No, we had one. No, we do not require to go. There is only one place to start. Top of the table.
Yeah.
Please, the others are nonsense.
Okay, we start with top of the table, Manchester United.
Yes.
As per now, so contenders.
Yes, by now. If the
As
league
per
was
now. As per now.
if Corona was to make the league end, who will get the title? Say it's Manchester
No, it
United.
cannot.
Uh-huh.
You're just 3 points above. So
You only
nobody-
require one to win the league.
No, you will not win because in the next
It's
couple
too
of
early
game
to
weeks,
call.
Please.
No.
Please.
Let's just ask him.
Please.
Manchester United to win the title.
Ask
Yes or
me
no?
when the season is
No,
halfway.
No.
It's halfway.
It's halfway this
No,
game week.
is it halfway right now? No, it is not halfway.
We cannot after
Uh-huh.
you
So
cannot
after
ask.
Liverpool's game,
No, if you go to the supermarket and you find that, let's say, bread is 70 shillings and you have 69 shillings, you cannot buy that bread. So, until it reaches game week 19, don't ask me stupid questions.
So then, what is this hula baloo? I cannot hear you from the top of the table.
See,
You're not,
because you are top of the table.
you're not sure of yourself.
yeah.
If you're sure of yourself, call it.
Eh?
We Manchester United are winning.
At the top
No,
of the
I
table.
said I will call it by game week 19.
So this hula baloo is just noise.
No, this is before game week 19.
So you're winning the league.
No, in life, you are supposed to celebrate you are supposed to take it one day at a time. If you wait until you are a billionaire to celebrate your money, you will never be happy.
That is a very
Celebrate
useless analogy. Yeah? You at top of the table, you just have to play 38 games in a season. So billionaire and all that hula baloo. Just call it. Are you winning or are you going to be dethroned? So that
As I said earlier, please
Yeah,
ask me. What I am sure is Manchester United women who are also top of the table will win the.
we don't care. We don't care. Do you watch Manchester United women?
Yes. I even follow them on Instagram.
The
Not
last,
me
the
to
last
show
game
you.
they played was what? Against who?
I'm not paying my TV subscription.
Anyway, Manchester United deserved win or pure luck?
Very.
Deserved.
That was
That
not
was a good goal from Paul Pogba. Yeah.
as
But
the
all round play.
yes.
You
I
were
think
good.
in that game, I think Nani's he shows it once in a while. Ole shows it once in a while. He can be tactical genius. It's touch and go, but at once in a while. Because if we do not approach this game with a defensive mindset, because I don't think even Burnley had a shot on target, we will have suffered the same fate as Everton when they faced Burnley. I think what was required in this game, stop Burnley from reaching into the box, and it worked very
Yeah,
nice.
but this hula baloo, this person keeps on playing the same way. Ole Gunnar. Is it a problem with Ole Gunnar or is it a problem with the mindset Manchester United fans have? That, we are champions, we have won 20 league titles, everything is always hula baloo. When you win, it is like, it is the players. When they lose, Ole Gunnar out. Make a stand.
It is very easy to persecute one man than 25 people in a squad. So it is easy to say Ole out, but when you are winning, it is nice to say that. It's nice to appreciate him. He's a human being. Yes.
My problem is not that it's not that you criticize him. The problem is if you lose, it is out. Not that Ole had a bad game, he made wrong decisions.
This
it is Ole out. So
this is part of life. Us as being fans of the top league. If you watch Narcos, there's a saying that there's no room for error. At the top level, as top level richest club in England, there's certain expectations that are required from us by our manager and vice versa. So we require him to win each and every game by 3 or more goals. but even one we will accept.
What do you think? We are playing in the French league. At
What
by
about
3 goals.
Manchester? How many shots on target did it?
Manchester United 7, very clinical. 7
On,
shots
on target or 7 shots.
On target.
Very
Who are the
clinical.
better team?
Yeah, it was obviously Manchester United.
Very clinical.
Yes.
You just
Did
scored
you
one
see
goal.
Eric Bailly?
How can you be very clinical and you scored one
Do
goal?
you know
And do you know what clinical
Burnley had Nini 11 shots, and because of one man, Eric Bailly, none of them were on target. As in the year that they even could have not been.
So Bailey is greater than Lindelof.
Yes.
To you?
To everyone.
To
to us
you.
our mind.
To you. Because, like, is Maguire good?
Yes. He only needs Sergio Ramos to
But
give
Maguire,
him competition.
but Maguire is the best aerial duelist. He has won more tackles in the Premier League.
Yeah.
But you still trash him as Manchester United.
Because, as I said earlier, being members of the elite football society, there are certain requirements you should meet as a Manchester United player. If you do not meet them even for one game, ask Bwana Lukaku, we are done with you.
No, I always ask, now I asked you this question even last Sunday. Rashford has got a lot of moments that is shit. I've never had Manchester United criticize
even
him
Martial.
with the intensity that
Martial
you
is
criticized Martial, Lukaku, and even Maguire. But
You know-
Nani can be shite. Yeah?
So you listen, let me explain.
Yeah. And don't bring thing at, he was brought up in the club. We don't care. You said it's a high standard. So if he's brought up in the club, he knows the standards. So
So
if he
listen.
doesn't meet the standards,
There is one thing called biasness, and we have that. To succeed in life, you require to be biased.
and in football,
Also in football, which is part of life, you require to be biased.
yeah.
And so when it comes to Marcus Rashford, we are very biased.
Yeah, okay. We can also ask, since we are talking on Rashford, an article was written that Rashford is the most valuable player in world football.
Yes.
Under
Do
23.
you disagree?
I disagree. 100%.
Well, under 23.
Yeah.
Under 23.
Mbappe is 20.
22.
Haaland,
20.
Sancho.
20.
So are you telling me that Rashford is greater than those
I
players?
remember
Yes,
Stewart was
yes.
saying that nowadays your performance on the pitch does not only count to bring your total need for your value in
So we can say
It takes more than what you do on the pitch.
even outside the
your
pitch.
philanthropy outside the pitch, your personality, it was carries you.
So you're telling me that if somebody, let's go for that club, Borussia Dortmund came from Marcus Rashford, they will factor in that he's a philanthropist to how they gauge his price.
Yes.
Yeah, because
Even when they are selling Haaland, they will sell him for this reported 152 million.
yeah.
But Haaland, do you know anything beyond he's good on the field?
Yeah.
Haaland.
He was kicked out of a nightclub last year.
Yeah.
So
He has very good social media presence. There's some guy here from Salzburg called Ta. Have you ever heard of him?
This
No?
is Trent. That's Liverpool.
I'm sorry.
yeah, but the thing is, let's remove those. It goes either way, because there are some people that can say he's priming himself. Yeah.
But you can also argue that.
But in terms of footballing ability, because that's why we are discussing football, is he better than Sancho? Is he better than Mbappe? Is he better than Haaland?
But you can also argue into this evaluation.
Foden, Greenwood, Saka.
Yes, according to the list.
Mount.
Yes. You can also argue because of was it 200 million for Neymar?
Yeah.
It was the one which caused this entire snowball effect.
Yeah.
In that, yes, a player is valuable, but because you want him and because of the Neymar thing, you are supposed to add that inflation price. If you add all of this, because now before the Neymar thing, it was very rare to hear a player going for 70 million, 80. Nowadays, that is the normal. Before then, it was like 30, 40, 50 million. That was the, like, say, normal price for a
I
player.
have no problem with the pricing, because we react to the market the way it goes. The problem is Marcus Rashford is better than Haaland, Mbappe in terms of valuation, and on the field, these players prove that they're better than him.
But class is permanent.
Class.
Look. There's a
He's more class than who in the list that I've given you.
Yeah,
Class.
Is that more than Haaland?
Haaland,
Trent?
because Haaland, let's say people thought that he could have been a season one time wonder because he has not stayed in the Nini for some time, for a long time.
Okay.
But you know, also it's not that he has left them with that Nini. Like let's say Mbappe is 149 and Rashford is 167. When it reaches a certain level, like when Bezos and what is his name? Elon Musk. When they are comparing who is the richest, when it reaches a certain level, it's just numbers you are just adding. It doesn't matter. If it passes 120 million, I'm telling you, that's just numbers you're adding over there.
It's okay. Me, I have no problem. I'm not saying Rashford is not good. I just cannot believe he's better than everybody because he fed children alone. Yeah, you see, it's funny because you cannot speak ill of it, but you also know that you watch football for footballing ability. Yeah, because can we say now the valuation of Ronaldo is higher because he has no tattoos, so that he gives blood?
He doesn't have.
He doesn't have tattoos for that reason. Apparently, I read. But anyway,
Yeah.
back on focus. Spurs, what is your problem?
Spurs, maybe the team now, maybe they were carried away by the being top. Yeah, but we still have game in hands. But yeah,
But
there's room for improvement.
yeah, but you have. I don't get it. This is the second time a team has made you draw, and you have got quality in all areas of that field.
I think the team gets carried away. You see in all those 3 games,
Yeah.
we scored the first ones. Then when the game is going to end,
Yeah.
we concede.
So
that
overconfidence.
No, being carried away or let's say looking down on a team because you scored fast.
So you're saying Tottenham players are very cocky?
No, they are. Let's say they are not focused.
Or
as
is
such.
the coach's tactics?
No. Coach is excellent coaches.
Why don't you just go and attack this team, score it 5 goals, even if they score in the 89th minute, they cannot score 5
But
goals.
even the coach tactic, he always tell people to sit behind, not to attack. After scoring, then now that's the problem. Like you saw, if you watch the Spurs City game,
Yeah.
Spurs scored the first 5 minutes or 2.
Yeah.
Then they held. City were attacking. Then in the second half we scored. Then we stayed. It's not parking the bus, but we are not attacking.
But it's not a tactic that a big team should employ unless it is absolutely necessary.
But you know Mourinho now, he's
You see, City, we can say City, it's okay. City will attack more than Spurs will attack. But Fulham.
maybe it was I didn't see the goal. Maybe it was a corner. I don't know. We considered from a corner. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Why don't you score 3 goals? They cannot score 3 goals at once unless you just decide you have lost concentration.
Maybe the team has a good defense too.
But let's say Fulham have improved. But Spurs, you're supposed to be title contenders. You're supposed to be there with Manchester United.
But
not that you're off the pace, but you should be pressuring.
We have hope for the League Cup.
Yeah, that's the question.
Yeah.
Do you believe you're going to win a cup in your lifetime?
Yeah.
Which cup specifically?
City will go for penalties. Then we'll win. Then Mourinho will make history. Yeah.
I don't know how game in hand.
Yeah.
Every team has played 17 games and you're going to game week 19. So I understand why they're game in hand.
Yeah. The table now is not complete
Yeah. So now I don't know, Manchester City is ebbing, flowing, and then they are winning. I found that City are winning, not spectacularly, but they are winning. Yeah. So are City, for lack of a better word, underdogs in this title race?
No. They have a game in hand.
They have 2 games in hand.
One.
Yeah.
One.
Two.
Two because
one was cancelled because of COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They are not underdogs.
So if they win 2,
They go second.
They go second, yeah.
if
Above
they win 2,
Liverpool.
they go top. If
And
they win
Man U,
2.
so see if they play.
So
you
if
see-
they win,
Oh yeah, because if they play 2,
Yeah.
they are going to be level with
Yeah.
every other team.
yeah.
Yeah? So, but they will be at least level with Manchester United. Yeah,
Yeah, so they aren't underdogs.
they're not underdogs,
They are
but,
still in the race.
but they're not performing the way you expect City. So they might be
Scoring goals.
they are not. I think since Pep stopped playing his strikers and started playing De Bruyne as a striker, I think they have developed some type of form. Right now it's De Bruyne and Nani who are shining, and Gundogan.
Yeah.
They are really attacking very seriously. I
And
think
scoring too. Yeah.
if they play, we'll be talking about title race tied again.
Yeah, if City win 2 and Manchester United for better for us draw even one game, City goes top.
Yeah. And Liverpool wins.
Liverpool just stays where it is. Yeah, so I believe City are confounding me because they might just end up winning, not because they have played well in their usual fashion, but just they have been more consistent in terms of winning
yeah,
than these other teams that are
Yeah.
supposedly title contenders. Yeah.
Mm.
So we have game week 19 is a double game week, so it means some teams will be playing two games. So we're going to concentrate on the top teams or traditional top 6. So we have Fulham, or we go to the biggest game, yeah, Liverpool versus Manchester United.
Yes, very interesting game.
So
Top
let
of
me ask
the
you.
table.
Let me ask you. Top of the table,
No,
Manchester United.
leaders. We are Manchester United are to be referred to as leaders.
Not
from
top of the
now on.
table.
No, leaders.
After the noise you made yesterday.
Leaders versus defending champions.
Okay. So, the two most decorated teams in England
Yes.
are meeting each other. But it is at Anfield, and Liverpool has got a strong record at Anfield.
But there is one steaming fact here. Man United have not lost away from home this season.
Oh, so they
are going to beat that, merciless.
But Liverpool has not lost at home this season.
Let us go. Man United have a 87% win rate away from home. Liverpool have an 87% win rate at home. So, according to statistics and maths, this game will either end 1-0 to Manchester United or a draw.
Why? Because Liverpool have the home advantage and they win. How can it go to Manchester United?
There was a time in, I think, what was the year? I'm not sure. It was a while back when Van Gaal was the manager of Man United.
Yeah.
Man United went to Liverpool under the same circumstances, and it was on the same day. I think it will be on the 17th. It was on the 17th also. And yes, Sunday 17th January 2016, Man United went to Liverpool and won 1-0. The goal was scored by Wayne Rooney. Yes, that's how the game will end. But instead of
because of these statistics that you have brought up, Van Gaal was there.
yes.
That is not a tactical analysis of
Same
anything.
day, same matchup, the same environment, different decade.
Let me ask now. Since then, how many times have you won at Anfield?
Since then, we are talking about now.
Yeah, since then, because you have brought that statistic.
Since
Statistic.
then, we have not won at Anfield, but we have drawn a couple of times. We are not even drawn. We have drawn. That's why we are talking about right now. Right now is what matters.
at the moment.
At the present and near future. And I'm telling you, Man United will win 0-1.
0-1.
Yes.
Scorer.
Guess.
I think yes.
Play piggy ponky.
Masha. It will be a rare player. Maybe Fred.
No. But Fred is a decent player.
But we must also, you're biased. Let me represent the Liverpool fraternity. Liverpool understands that you are above them in the table. So they have the drive as defending champions to cut those legs of yours.
Understanding is
Yeah. And they've got the intensity of champions. and they know that they are good in their home ground.
Where was their intensity when they were being beaten by Southampton?
They were beaten 1.
1-0.
Yeah. How do you think this game will end? See, 1.
7 you lost.
Yeah, we know when
So
was
lost-
the last time Man United were lost in the league?
In the league,
Yeah.
it was Arsenal that beat you.
Where is Arsenal right now? We have to.
It doesn't matter. You're saying the last time Arsenal beat you. Even if Arsenal was being relegated, it beat you.
Eh.
So Liverpool will bring the game. So this is either going to be a draw 0-0. No, it cannot be 0-0. 1-1.
1-1.
Or Liverpool wins 3-1.
No.
3-1.
Liverpool
going for-
they might bring their A game.
Eh?
Is Alcantara playing?
Yeah.
I'm telling you here, one man only. This man he beat Manchester City 3 times last season. I'm telling
How
you
many
this-
times did they beat Liverpool?
Eh? He drew with Liverpool once. I'm telling you, this man is very wise. He's a very
So
smart man.
so until the end of the season, even here only out.
Yeah.
I understand you're
What
not being
the-
truthful. You're not being
listen
authentic.
to me. Words I say should not be used against me. Only a very smart man. And
It should. How can they not be used against you and they are your words?
they will be taken out of context. I'm telling Ole is a very smart manager. What he will do is come and play mind tricks on Nani
Klopp.
and Klopp.
Yeah.
The way this one, the Ryan, Husson, whatever his name,
Hassan
Klopp of
Hasenhuttl.
the Klopp of the Alps did,
Yeah.
will come and do shame. When Klopp expects us to do attack,
Yeah.
we
Rush
defend.
forward, yeah.
When they think we are going to defend, boom, attack.
Daniel James.
Hey. Ati when they are attacking us, ati they think we have left only behind.
Yeah.
Boom.
Okay,
Counter.
let's talk about a match that you might have now, an opinion that I can buy.
Mhm.
Because I don't. This one is just a cha-cha. What is cha-cha?
It is called
No,
piano.
Let's wait and see on Sunday.
Fulham.
Eh?
Fulham, Manchester United. The other game that you're playing in this game week 19 on Wednesday.
The question is, see, Man United are away.
Yes.
Then what are we talking here?
But-
Hey,
So a draw.
we are going to confound Leeds, Fulham to relegation. They have a 12% win rate at home.
Yeah.
Man United have an whatever 80,
Away from
87%. Please. Even if you don't do mathematics, you don't understand how maths works. 87
It's
plus
okay.
12.
It's nice you have this bravado and positivity. But Fulham.
Fulham have drawn their
Fulham
last
might
sijui
pull a
games.
surprise. They will draw.
Draw is
They will draw
not
Fulham.
good for you.
Eh?
A draw is not good for you.
Who is coming for a draw? We
You,
will beat
wait
this
to
team.
see,
bwana.
wait to
Hey,
You'll beat them on what grounds?
yeah, our away form.
So your away form
Yes.
is the one that will make you win.
If they were meeting us at home, then I would say a draw.
But you have started to win at home, so
And I have a question for you.
Mm.
And what do you think about Van de Beek's playing time?
Yeah, I think he's being given time. I think, when you are playing at the top level, elite like us,
Yeah.
you need time for a person to adjust to the league.
Yeah.
We don't want to injure Van de Beek's whatever self-esteem the way Chelsea are doing to Werner. Oh, you came Werner first team. Right now Werner has flopped. Oh, sijui nini.
And why when
But
he
Van
plays,
de
he
Beek-
delivers?
Yes,
Yeah.
he delivers. Yes, because we know he can deliver.
better than Pogba when he plays.
Yeah?
Better than Fred.
Van de Beek when he plays, he has been more effective than Pogba.
I do not refuse, but he's a young player. We require him to adopt, to get used to life in England, get used to the Premier
It has
League.
been almost 4
But
months.
maybe according to
What is he
him,
being
it wasn't
used
in
to?
the contract.
Listen.
He wasn't told that. He thought when he arrived.
Yes,
straight-
but the manager knows best.
Yeah.
We don't want.
So Fred and McTominay are better players than Van de Beek.
Van de Beek next season. He will
You
be
haven't-
up there.
You're
with
even
Nani.
in my question. I'm saying Fred and McTominay are better than Van de Beek.
Right now, yes.
On what grounds?
You
man?
know, we are talking about longevity here. We are looking for 5 years.
So he was
So you signed
Van de Beek is a long-term solution.
Is Van de Beek to you a squad player?
No,
He's
Then is he not being played?
he's being groomed for the future. So when I'm trying to look for a perfect analogy. Yes.
What if now is the time when he's at his peak?
Right now is not the time when it
He's-
is
he-
peak. Right now is the time when he's 23. Right now is the time when a player is being groomed. There is no need to be thrown into the spotlight and then you shine for one season, 2 seasons.
You know,
and then
Martial
die.
plays for this team of yours.
Listen.
Fred plays for this team.
Listen.
Daniel James plays
Man
for this
United
team.
is under reconstructing. Is being. we are
So
building.
Fred is better than Van de Beek.
No, but he's better for as you know. There's no need we put Van de Beek. He plays for G5 games. He's a superstar. Then for like 10 games, he's trash.
So why are you assuming he'll be trash?
You know the manager.
Pogba is
Do you
playing
know-
and he has been trash.
Do you know Van de Beek personally? Yeah?
I've seen him play.
No, do you know him
Do you
personally?
know anyone personally in the Manchester United?
Yes.
Who?
Van de Beek.
When did you meet? When did
We
you
were
meet?
childhood friends. You know, there was a day I was Zoom.
No, but to be fair. Yeah? We don't know the reason. You cannot say for sure why Van de Beek is not playing.
But that is a logical reason.
Yeah, but you see, the same way you say you cannot just draw somebody. You bought Bruno and he was drawn into the
Yeah,
game.
Bruno is 25, very experienced.
He was 24 last year.
Yeah.
But you
So
see,
21 year only.
Yes, that's why I'm saying next season is the season when Van de Beek
but you see,
is going to enter
his
the first team.
contemporaries are playing. De Jong,
Yeah.
the legit.
Yeah? Delete. Yes, there's one question I'm going to ask you.
Ziyech, senior.
Yeah,
Ziyech.
yeah.
Ziyech was playing at the Ziyech has he lived up to his height?
Yeah, when
No.
he plays,
Yeah.
Yes, when he plays,
he has an injury.
Yeah, you see, that's why he
The-
was
Van de
not
Beek
given
is
enough time to adjust. And now you see he's
No, he came with an
He
injury.
was,
No,
he was
yeah.
already injured, then he got fit,
Yeah,
he
he-
played.
And then he got injured again. You see, because he was
So you don't
not
want
used to
Van de
life
Beek
in
to be-
England. Yes. You give him time to adjust. Next season, Van de Beek, we will be asking who is a better player, Bruno Fernandes, Van de Beek, or
Pogba.
Not Pogba, or De Bruyne.
It's okay. I know.
Van de Beek will win.
I know you're
You
using
know.
guesswork for this,
Do you
but
think
it's okay.
Pogba will leave?
No.
Okay.
So he's staying until he fulfills his contract.
Yeah, you know, there's only. I think Minraiola, the thing is trying to do here. You know, when a player moves, is when my agent gets the big payout. Now the other times is giving small retainer salaries.
Yeah.
Now, when you aggravate, when you try to change things up so that your player can move to like Real Madrid, you'll move for a big transfer. You'll get a huge cut. Right now, all of Minraiola's top players have already moved. Haaland, Nani, they have already moved. So Pogba is his only other option for the closest time is about to get a big payout.
Okay.
I think it's only money he was after.
It's okay. We shall see. The market is what will dictate what happens. Yeah.
Wait, last question. What do you think about Amad Diallo?
Yeah.
Amad.
He is a player for the future. No,
That one we can
listen.
accept. That one we can accept. But this one of Van de Beek.
Van de Beek, I'm telling you, ask
No,
me
let's-
this question. Ask me this question. We are in game week 17. Ask me this question next season, game week 17. You'll be you'll not even ask me this question. You'll be asking me, is Van de Beek the best player in the Premier League right now? I will say no. I will say Bruno.
Okay, no
Yeah,
problem.
so
Yeah.
So
Back-
let's-
let's go.
yeah. But you've said next week on this podcast.
I say game week 19.
Yes, next week.
No, game next week
Yeah,
it
it's
will
like-
be.
20.
Ask me when you have played 19 games.
Okay, no problem.
You keep on
When
doing
It will come.
underplayed for Manchester United when it reads 19, ask me that
It's
question.
okay. So we move on to a team that seems to be spiraling out of control. Yeah, we have Chelsea. Yeah, so Chelsea plays Fulham, and then Chelsea plays Leicester. Yeah. So Chelsea, well, they won, but they played a very small team in the FA Cup.
Yeah.
So what do you believe?
It was Newcastle, I think.
No, it's Arsenal played Newcastle.
Okay.
Yeah. So what is your view, Chelsea? Yeah?
Chelsea will lose.
Chelsea-
At the moment, Chelsea are number 9. Considering their some are spending, like they spend close to like 200 million.
220.
You know,
Yeah.
the thing Chelsea have not discovered that Manchester United have discovered is that
Yeah.
when you bring in foreign players, they did not know each other. They probably even did not know they existed. They maybe one day we maybe heard of Ziyech. He's a player that plays for. When you bring them together, you don't. This is not glue. You expect things to just match up. When you bring certain players together, they are human beings. Yes, they are top talented, they are nini, but they require time to gel. They require time to adopt to this new league.
Like I once saw the right back, this guy called James.
Yeah.
He said that he struggles communicating with Thiago Silva, and yet Thiago Silva has been put the captain. So you see, in the team there's
There's a language barriers.
My problem is one. And this insistence on playing a man called Timo Werner.
Yeah.
That is a problem because regardless of gelling or not gelling, yeah, one thing that we are sure of and that I've been sure of even me is when Ziyech plays is okay. When Giroud plays, he's okay.
Yeah.
Even Pulisic should not be playing. The team they had before these people got fit and Havertz is an effective team because Giroud proven goal scorer. Or at least he works for the team. Even what is his name? Abraham. People that score, but I don't know this insistence on this man that only performed well. In my view, one game, then the
one is scored twice.
Yeah. So far, he's missing a lot of chances that Giroud and Tammy Abraham are converting and allowing them to win. So,
but I think Chelsea always have a number 9 cast for like their striker. If you look at their previous strikers, except Giroud,
but Timo is number 11.
So he plays number 9.
Yeah.
You see, that even you saw the likes of Morata, Diego Costa. Diego Costa lived to some time, then he went down. Even this guy called Batshuayi, they don't need. Maybe they
No,
but Batshuayi was a waste of money.
Listen to advice from
Manchester United
football, the elite football players and fans. Werner was thrown into a new league. Is a new country. He suffered, yes.
But
he tried his. Listen, he tried to adjust.
This argument
listen,
with you and I
listen. No,
you cannot be paid millions of dollars or euros. Then you come to tell us that it is a new league. You're a professional.
Yes, we do not adjust.
Let me ask you. If you're an architect and you go to Britain, you're unable to be an architect because it is a new country.
Listen, you do not refuse.
You're a professional. You
do not refuse. But when he had a few like 2 bad games, people started saying, Timo flop. Then, as a human being, so listen, it takes a toll on you.
So, as a Manchester United fan, was Lukaku not a human being?
Yeah.
When you trashed him?
That's why we sold him.
Yeah, but you trashed him before you sold him. Why was there an argument that he's not a human being? That he can have a bad touch, but Timo Werner, for some reason, is a human being.
My lawyers have told me not to answer the question about
But I think football is all about psychology.
I think,
because maybe, you see, he always... Timo Werner, every time he has an excuse. He says the league, he has never played with the defenders that tall. When he removes that mentality from his thing, always complaining, he'll be a better.
He's a professional because he'll end up, if he continues this way, he'll end up like Alexander Lacazette.
Maybe he got carried away by people saying, the Premier League is hot. The Premier League, why? Because so now he thought maybe he'll come and flop. So that's what is killing him.
He's on a bad form and the fans are not doing him any
favors.
But as a Manchester United fan, I'm going to ask you because I cannot understand what you're saying. You took Lukaku through the ringer and there was no his human being. He's a professional. He should have a fast touch. He should score more goals. This person was brought as a professional. Not only any professional amongst the top scorers in the Bundesliga that he was in. He was there. He came here and he's underperforming. Bench that man.
No, that's why. That's why there's a psychological department in any top elite football club. The man is going to bad form, and then he tunes into YouTube. He goes on to Kicking It Football Podcast, and then he has to speak. He's a human being. This man that does not know him he's saying he's trash.
Yeah.
That will injure him.
According
very
to
badly.
his
You how
He-
many players have you called trash on this podcast? So that you bring this thing, human being. This is the thing. He's a human being, but so are all other professionals,
Yeah.
human beings. So as the coach should just do him justice and put him on the bench and play Oliver Giroud and What is it? Tammy Abraham.
I'm telling you, ask me this question next season, game week 17. Timo Werner will be top scorer.
No,
Yeah, we cannot buy it.
you-
Cannot buy it. So he will beat Kane.
Yes.
He will beat Aubameyang. He will beat
Aubameyang.
Son.
Aubameyang.
Yeah. So beyond that, yeah, we have discussed the problems. So Leicester, Chelsea.
Leicester.
Fulham, let's give Chelsea the benefit of the doubt. They may win at Fulham.
Yeah.
So Leicester, Chelsea.
I'm not saying it will be a difficult game, but Leicester, for me, Leicester win. But it will be a difficult
But
game.
also, Leicester have got ups and
Yeah,
downs.
yeah,
You
yeah.
don't, even at least we know the problem with Chelsea.
Yeah.
Leicester, the games you expect them to win, they are losing those games. The games that you think they are going to be trash, they are beating that team.
That game versus
Tuesday
Manchester
19.
United.
Yeah.
They exceeded our expectation.
So you say that Leicester are either going to flop and go outside the top 4. They are title challengers. After this game week, do you still hold that opinion?
You know, they are currently dropping. On Saturday, I think they are playing Southampton, which is a very difficult game for them. I'm not seeing them winning, but I'm seeing a draw. But Leicester, I think they will finish number 5.
So they're not challengers. I told you these people have got the probability to bottle. You told me that this time Brendan Rodgers will make them go over the line.
You know, that time Man United had not given us confirmation about the team. Manchester United sent out our memo. It only said Abu for RE said the team. The team, we are winning the team. Hey. Now, you know, in order to win the team, some other people have to suffer. And sadly, Leicester will be the people who will suffer from the consequences of Man United winning the team.
So, one game week, they are no longer challengers because Manchester United are on top.
You know, in this elite bubble that we are in right now,
Yeah.
there are only limited spaces. It doesn't matter how good you are. If you cannot win the team, you're out of the bubble. Sadly, Leicester, the team,
So, prediction, Leicester, Chelsea.
draw.
Goalless.
1-1. No, goalless.
Goalless. Yeah. Church.
Leicester win.
Leicester win.
2-1. But it will be a difficult game.
Even me, but me I'll go Chelsea win 1-2 for the culture. So we have Manchester City are playing Crystal Palace.
Yes, our fellow neighbors.
Noisy neighbors.
Oh, they are playing on Sunday. They are playing Palace. On Wednesday they are playing Aston Villa.
They will win both games.
But
I'm
I
not
think for
seeing
the
them
Aston
losing.
Villa game, they won't play. It may be cancelled.
It's not yet confirmed,
Not yet
Yeah.
confirmed.
but let's just assume that they will play.
Yeah.
So Manchester City, are they going to beat Palace?
Yes, they are going to beat Crystal Palace comfortably. Even though Crystal Palace are a very good team. My very good friend Christian Benteke is over there. Our ex-player Zaha is over there. We love them, but
They will lose
This
but
match.
Zaha will score.
no, Zaha will not score.
Zaha to score.
City with a clean sheet.
Yes, City with a clean sheet. They will win. I'm telling you, the Man City will win 1-0.
Yeah, and the record between Palace is that the previous encounters, City have won 12, 75% win rate, drawn 2, and Crystal has won 2.
They have played.
Almost those are like what 15, no, 16 games that they have played.
Plus, in terms of home wins, Manchester City are leading in the head-to-head with the Crystal Palace. So according to mathematics, probabilities, and whatever other things these people look at,
Yeah.
Manchester City are going to win.
But talking about Manchester City, yeah, can I ask what strategy is being used? If Aguero, because I think Aguero was interacting with somebody who had COVID, so he's not playing. If they had a striker, not
They had
Jesus,
Torres.
because Jesus is okay. If
I
they
don't
had,
know why Torres is not.
if they had the striker Aguero, because we know how effective he is, would they be top of the table now, or what is the specific problem? Because they are winning, but they're not high scoring anymore.
I think
They're missing a lot
just
of chances. Yeah.
down in form, I think. Before Nani Aguero was the reliable guy. You can't say Sterling has been missing chances since like forever. But Aguero was the one who was consistently scoring the goals for them. And when the season started, he was not in, so that was a bit of a challenge. And they had just lost Silva, and I think De Bruyne also had a dip in form. I think it was a mixture of a lot of things coming together at the wrong time, a lot of unfortunate things that saw them not matching the heights of their previous season. But right now they are starting to regain their form since they started playing De Bruyne as a striker.
Let's say a forward. Let's not call him a striker.
He's a striker.
He's a forward.
Yeah, he's a striker, I suppose.
We don't know if he can he produce what Aguero produces.
No, he cannot, but he's being played in that role.
Yeah. So this City is a for me is a very interesting team, because I want them to be high performing, but I also hate City. Yeah? So I know they will
Me
beat
too.
Palace. They will beat Palace. Even Aston Villa most probably they will beat. But I'm holding out a chance, because this Premier League season is becoming like you cannot really predict it. Even if City is playing well, they might be held by Palace to a draw.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Surprise,
So I would like them to lose, but the same way I said with Liverpool, they have got eyes on the title. So if they are sufficiently motivated, because they've got a defensive partnership that works, in the middle of the park they've got a solution, and in the attack they've got a solution, I believe City will just win both games, even with Aston Villa, if they do play.
Yes.
Yeah, so Arsenal plays. Arsenal today, Thursday. Yeah, they are playing Crystal Palace.
yeah.
Next week on Monday, they are playing Newcastle. The reverse, the same fixture they played in the FA Cup. So against Palace,
I talked to my man, Benteke. He told me, Stuart, I got you. I got you, my man. There's no way Arsenal is going to win this game.
based on what?
People are going to say, you are saying, Stuart, you are saying Arsenal is not
Based
going
on
to...
what?
So listen, people are going to say, Stuart, you are saying Arsenal will not win because you are biased. You hate Arsenal. All that is true. But it doesn't change the fact that Arsenal are not going to win this game. We have one man, Benteke. He's an Liverpool reject who is currently finding his form. He's going to win this game for Crystal Palace.
Arsenal has got a 57% win rate against Crystal Palace.
Yeah. As long as it's not 100.
The same way we have said the City has got a 12, I think 87 or 75% win rate. And we say that makes them most probable to win. That's why I'm saying even Arsenal is more probable to win. Or the worst case scenario will draw, but I don't believe Crystal can beat us. I doubt Crystal can beat us because one, Smith Rowe is going to be playing. Two, the party man is back in our squad. 3, Gabriel Magalhaes is back in the team. So we have been reinforced in the areas that we have had the most problem. So, in my biased opinion, Arsenal is beating Palace.
But for me, thinking tactically, the way I wanted this season to play out, tactically speaking, I want Arsenal to win. I want Arsenal to win until February 1st.
Aye.
When the transfer window closes. Like this. When they have not yet done any signings.
Yeah.
Bas.
You see,
then it starts raining.
it's part of this Manchester United thought process. They tell us Lukaku is bad, Lukaku goes to another team. They are
No,
good.
you know,
Before Lukaku comes to Nene, he was good. So apparently when Manchester United speaks, they have got magic that nobody else has.
no, you know, you listen.
No,
this
no,
is
no.
nothing to do with Manchester United.
I'm trying to say your opinion is flawed because you don't like Arsenal.
Before Manchester, so listen, before Arsenal started, before even the Nini transfer window opened, Arsenal had serious troubles. You're in SG number 15, SG Nini. Then when the transfer window was almost opening, 3 games to the transfer window opening, they started having an upturn in form.
Because I cannot allow you to continue.
I am not bashing Arsenal.
No, it's not bashing because your theory is flawed because it is as if you do not watch football.
No, I'm not.
The only thing that changed in that team was 2 things. Martinelli started playing and Emil Smith Rowe.
Martinelli is injured now.
He's okay. If the window even was to be closed today, we are still better off because it is an upturn form. It is not the window.
Yes, I'm not refusing that. I'm saying even the last podcast I said the biggest thing Arsenal can fail to do is reinforce their team in this inning. When it was 3 games to the transfer window opening, Arsenal started winning. And then there was the board members of Arsenal started thinking,
Arteta is good.
No, not Arteta is good. We do not need to invest in the squad.
Oh, yeah.
We are good. Arteta is the man to do it. And then, so you listen
what
to
evidence do you have?
This is a theory. You do not I require evidence for theories. Now you see, right now, according to my theory, the Arsenal board are thinking, wow, this team can do it. They only had bad form. Right now, they are winning. Yeah. I'm telling when the window closes like this, Arsenal back to number 14.
Relegation.
You see, it shows that
it is a theory.
He doesn't watch football.
No, it is a theory.
It is a misinformed theory.
No, it's not a misinformed. I'm saying
theory is based on
the conclusion
on precedent.
I don't know what you are saying.
I'm saying there's things that can be inferred that makes your theory.
To summarize my theory is that the worst thing Arsenal cannot do is not reinforce their squad.
Who do you want Arsenal to sign?
What is his name? Brandt, Julian Brandt.
Yeah.
I was investigating this man. Julian Brandt has more passes into the box, passes than any Arsenal player, passes leading to a goal than any Arsenal player. He's the player.
But he plays for another team.
Yes, that's why these are transfer window. You are supposed to buy him.
That's what I'm saying. Those that say he's good with the ball in the box. Yeah. When you compare to Arsenal, doesn't mean he comes and then he doesn't play for Arsenal now. Maybe there are problems, mitigating problems that are making Arsenal play the way they are playing, that they don't have enough passes into the box.
As an elite football supporter, I have identified the 3 problematic areas Arsenal are supposed to reinforce during this transfer window, which if they not, they are not finishing the top 10. One, they are central attacking they require a creative midfielder.
True,
they require a partner for Partey, and they require a right back.
Who is their current Bellerin?
Who is
trash.
Yes.
No, he's good.
He's not as good as he once was. And I'm sure Arsenal fans can agree with me. Bellerin needs to go. Not go.
He needs a new challenge.
A better person is required.
Yes.
Okay.
But anyway, what I do believe, the Arsenal board, if we sign somebody, maybe one person, because I do know.
Where?
As far. I think the only place that I want somebody to be signed, is somebody to partner Smith Rowe. Because he might be injury prone. If he gets knocked, we are back to losing and all that. So I just need that, because in the attacking department, I think when Saka, Martinelli, and at least Lacazette, even Aubameyang is playing, we have got the ability to score those goals. So I think we are winning at Palace. I think we are going to Newcastle, and it is going to be a very difficult game. Newcastle is just a stubborn team. Yeah, but Palace we are beaten. But Newcastle,
hands down.
Yeah,
no problem. We'll see.
Yeah. So we
previous results. If I can read for the previous results at Arsenal, Crystal Palace. The first one you drew 1-1. The second one you drew 2-2, and the third one Arsenal were beaten 3-2 by Crystal Palace.
Yeah. So by those metrics, we are due a win.
Yeah.
We are due a win.
It's either a draw or a loss for you.
But
No, it's not. We are winning here. We are winning this thing with Patiman. With Patiman back. Eh? A reinforcement, actually somebody that can reinforce the
But
midfield.
Party he has not yet been improved, like he's
But
reliable, like because
we know Party, we have known him for Party, very decent player. As I said before, he is among the 4 reliable the 4 proven reliable players at Arsenal. Aubameyang, Party, Gabriel, Leno. He
Gabriel
is top
with
4.
Magales.
okay.
Party superstar, but this will be a game that Party will shine, but the team around him will not live up to his level.
So sad. Considering that in the game that he played before he got injured, it was Manchester United that was beaten.
No, he played against Tottenham.
Yeah.
That game where he was injured.
I'm saying you were beaten by Patiman with a team that did not even have an attacking player in the 10 position. You are beaten. So you are telling me that now Arsenal will be trash when they are better
But they
reinforced.
were beaten through a penalty.
Where
But in that game, was Arsenal? You watched the game.
Yeah.
Was Arsenal not good? Was Patiman not good in that game?
Yes,
He was-
that's why I'm
The
saying
other
Partey
everybody
very
was
good.
pressing. It was a very intensive game, and then we became trash after
It
that.
is very sad that every time Arsenal want to refer to things when you start yelling Arsenal, and they will immediately go to the Manchester United game. Then you ask them, where are you now? Where is Manchester United now?
But the thing
Can they
is,
see
it's
them?
not about sadness. It's about, you remember the time that man that is no longer a legend, Lingard, called our stadium a dance floor.
Yes.
Yeah, we must remind you that you have been beaten. And most importantly, I remind you because for almost 10-15 years, we did not beat you at Old
No.
Trafford.
Are you
We
saying-
beat
so
you
listen.
at Old Trafford. Even if you get relegated,
No,
we beat you.
we are not refusing, but the question is, this is something that happened in the past. We cannot change the past. It was a fact.
happened.
We were beaten.
Yeah.
Manchester United was beaten. And as elite football players, when you are beaten, you accept.
Yeah.
But the question is, I'm posing a question to you. If Arsenal, current meet Manchester United for team, current form, right now, today, can they beat them?
Yeah.
Comfortably. That is a lie.
What exactly has changed in Manchester United?
Yeah?
What exactly has changed?
Everything.
Mentality, their mentality.
Everything.
Yeah.
Why do you think we are top of the
what
table?
exactly has changed? I'm asking
Yeah.
you what exactly has changed.
We are
The same
leaders.
gameplay, the same attacking intent that you had. It is the same
Cavani is
thing.
playing.
But what happened? We were able to hold you.
We were in bad form.
In bad form. Before
Yeah.
that, you were not winning.
At home, we were not.
But you were winning.
So listen.
Because the thing is, if you are such a good team, and after we beat you have beaten everybody up to now,
Yeah.
then we must pose the question: is it that Arsenal team had the solution to how to beat you?
No, it was that Manchester United team did not turn up for the game.
Did not turn up.
Yeah.
But how did you just win by a penalty if you did not turn up?
You see, it was even Pogba himself said it was a lack of concentration. That's why he knew
committed
better.
the foul.
He committed the foul.
But
He
in a
was
game of
treated as to be-
football, you know the rules.
No, as in
If Alexander Lacazette fouls somebody in our box, they are going to get a penalty. We are going to lose.
we know.
So when you say
We
lack
have
of concentration,
accepted. We accept. The next time Arsenal is meeting Manchester United, it will be at Emirates, and I'm telling you, the Emirates will be called a dance floor. It will be 1980s up in here. It will be a disco floor.
But I know this bravado you have
No,
is because
it
you
will
are
be murder
because
on
you-
the dance
because you have
floor.
got
Hey,
leaders.
hey.
You're going to come
We
to
do have-
Emirates. We're going to beat you again,
No,
and you're
we
going to
don't.
be feeling bad and you're going to be all out. Because if you're beaten Manchester United, all is the problem.
Listen.
Pogba is not the problem.
Listen.
Luke Shaw is not the problem. Anthony Martial is never the problem.
No,
When
let
they
us
lose-
put high stakes here. When the next time Manchester United will play Arsenal at the Emirates, if Manchester United wins, when you are uploading the video, the title should read "Murder on the Dance Floor."
It's okay. I have got no problem with uploading that video.
Even if it is a 1 goal win.
It does not matter.
Okay.
Yeah, and we don't hear penalty. We don't hear lack of concentration.
Yeah, no,
because it is
as
like
long as Manchester
you're a
United
professional
win.
footballer. If you lose concentration, has got nothing to do with me.
Yeah,
No, I'm an elite
I am
football
saying
fan.
the footballers because you're quoting me Pogba. Yeah, so finally we have Sheffield, Spurs, Liverpool, Burnley.
I'm going Sheffield. I've only won one game.
Yeah.
I think which was
On Monday.
was it Tuesday? It was on Tuesday.
They played against.
It was some other.
Is it Wolves? No,
It was not Wolves.
Wolves played
played
against
Everton.
Everton. Or Southampton, really.
No, it
It wasn't
was.
Southampton.
Let me check. It was
Newcastle.
Newcastle. I think it was a penalty. If I'm not wrong. It was we have seen more interesting games from
But you
from
see,
both teams.
with Spurs, you're not sure because it is as if they want to be.
No,
they want to win.
there's one thing I know from Spurs for sure. This game they will shine.
Yeah, so Hurricane 2 goals, Son 2 goals.
No 2 goals, 2 assists.
Hurricane Son must have goal contributions, and then they will spice it up with some other player you do not
Yeah,
expect. to score.
Dombele to
Man, I'm telling you, this game will end 1-0.
No,
This game, Spurs will win 1-0. This
will
Spurs.
be an exciting game.
Yeah.
No,
but-
you know now Spurs have pressure because they have not won their last 8 games. They either draw or they get.
And if there's one thing you know about Mourinho, under pressure you'll turn up.
Yeah.
This team will be humbled.
like when the final reaches, you'll see.
Yeah, when you beat Manchester City, yeah?
Yeah, because we beat them this.
Liverpool, Burnley.
Liverpool win
Yeah.
comfortably. Because they lose against Manchester. They lose or draw against Manchester. So then they'll have to win against Burnley.
Me I believe Manchester United are just going to be brought down a peg by Liverpool. And Liverpool, because they have shown they have got some garbage defending nowadays, they are going to be beaten by Burnley.
It is not bad to have your beliefs. There are people who believe the earth is flat. If you look at them, you wonder, hey, this man is very stupid.
It is not beliefs. We know Liverpool are champions. They have beaten you time and time again.
I'm telling you, Manchester United, the team.
So Manchester United is winning every game from now until the end of the season. Because
No.
otherwise, if they draw, everybody's there with them.
You know, at the end of the season, when you're asked to sum up Manchester United's season with the 2 words, you will say their team. That's the only thing you will say.
Yeah, so that has been the Kicking It. The Kicking It podcast.